People is proud to present the 40 Days 40 FinTechs, an initiative under its Include Everyone program, which is leading the way in advocating for technology that promotes financial inclusivity. Since 2020, we've profiled over 100 FinTechs, and our inaugural edition in Tanzania is shining a spotlight on those breaking down digital barriers and transforming lives for the better.
My name is Albany James. I'm the founder of Pango Africa. What Pango does is, Pango is a fintech, basically rolling out the program of rent now, pay later. See, most of the places in Tanzania, most of the landlords prefer 3, 6, 1 year rent advance. That makes other people not being able to get, affordable houses. What Pango does is pays for you the whole year and then chops, from your salary every month. What we do is we don't send you the money. So either we send to the landlord or we send it to a school, of which we also work with schools now, where parents cannot afford to pay 1 year, let's say 6 months, school fees. We do the same model where like basically study now, pay later. So we send straight to the school, because one thing that we realize is you find out people get money, but money gets a lot of other uses. So credit scoring, using basically the basic KYC, depending on, because what we do now is we're like a marketplace lending. So we connect lenders and the guys who are asking for a rent loan or whatever, school loan, whatever it is. So what we do is we use their KYCs to basically create a credit scoring algorithm of some sort. So that if you go through that, then it will say, let's say you are low risk, meaning you're in a long contract, you are earning enough money to pay for such loan you're asking for, meaning you do not have, crazy history of not paying other loans. So basically you are the low risk, to give you a loan. Some of the challenges that we're facing so far is basically the normal challenges even other financial institutions are facing, things like defaulters. You see, some other companies do not have actual data, or people cook data. So you have, some sort of defaulters, people who take loans but not able to pay back on time or pay back. But some place you go, they don't even have, let's say a contract, when is this contract going to, expire or some sort. So those are some of the challenges. So defaulters is one of it. The second part of it, because we are not taking collateral, so we are having trouble signing, partnership with banks as lenders, because our loans are collateral free. It's about time where, let's say, our governments are a little bit updated. If we were having jokes with some of my, fellow founders. If you go to government institutions and then you try to explain even the business model itself, it's still a new thing to them. Most of the government institution or banks, they do not want to go down this, route of because to them it's a high risk, loans. But to us is where we shine. 40 days for the FinTechs, the initiative like this, they're very important. First of all, they are shining, lights to a lot of entrepreneurs and founders in various countries. We have, for example, yesterday we had a dinner and people were telling me what they do. And I was like, you live here? So I think initiative like, 40 days for the FinTechs are basically here to put a light on founders and what they do, basically what they aspire to be, and this will help us in terms of being close to, to other founders in other countries that do probably similar stuff. This could actually help us in market expansion. If I want to go to Nigeria, if I start following up the program, initiative like this one, then I will know who does what I'm doing in Nigeria, so I can learn from each other. Also, I don't know, the obvious part would be, maybe founders would, investors would put their eyes on this and see what's going on in Tanzania, and maybe interested in terms of the ecosystem and who is doing what. Yeah, so basically this is a good program, and I'm so happy to be here to share my few cents, to let people know what we do and what we are aspiring to be.
Join us in this financial inclusivity revolution, presented in partnership with Level 1 Project, Information and Communication Technologies Commission ICTC, Founders Academy, Cyber PLC Academy, Cross-Leg Technologies, Infitex, Ideation Corner, and the Mojo Loop Foundation with generous support from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Follow hashtag 40 Days for the FinTechs, hashtag Level 1 Project to learn more and get involved in creating a brighter financial future for all.